Well, hello everybody and welcome back. We are going to be working on a Ryobi battery pack weed whacker. Now, I don't know if this weed whacker works. Found on the side of the road, the battery pack to put in here. So I'm going to be using wire and a jump starter. All right, so we're going to be doing that just to see if it works first. If it does, then we will continue, all right, looking at the weed whacker to see what else is wrong with it. And hopefully there's not, but if there is, hopefully we can fix it. So, no further ado, let's get started. All right, so right here, I got two wires. Okay, one's black, the other's red, and both wires have two alligator clips on each end of one. And I got here, this is an old Sears 10, 20, and 50 battery charger and starter. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to hook these wires up inside where the prongs are, and then hook the other end to these two battery terminals right here, or to these two cables right here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to plug it in, and then we're going to see if it will actually see if it actually works or not. So, all right, so first things first. Okay, let's flip this over. Now there is two prongs right down here. There is a prong right here. There's a prong down right here, but they're down in there. All right, so first thing we're going to do, all right, we're going to take the red, and I'm not sure which side's positive, which side's negative. I don't think it matters. I'm not too sure, but okay, if not, if we'll hook it up red first right here. If it don't work, then I'll just switch these wires out. It's no big deal. Okay, all right, in order to see if this actually works. Okay, so now that that's there, okay, now what I'm going to do is take these. Okay, I got N for negative and P for positive. So P for positive goes to red, just like that. All right, let that hang there without actually ripping anything out. Okay, and now we're going to do negative. That just like that. Okay, so I'm going to let that hang. All right, but I cannot let them. I cannot let those two connectors touch one another. If I do, I will get a shock. Okay, so you got to try and keep it as further away as possible. So if you see this right here, all right, I got them further away, just like that. So they're safe. Okay, even though this is my metal table, but still got it further away. Now I'm going to plug it in, just like that. Okay, I'll bring it up. Now right now I got to set on 10 amp. If I set this knob on 2 amp, this might not turn on if it does work. Okay, and I cannot do it at 50 because I'm gonna blow this weed whacker. All right, so I'm going to keep it on 10 amp where it's safer. Okay, so I got all the wires all connected. Okay, I'm going to pull that like that because I don't want them touching. Now I'm going to turn it on, and the weed whacker actually works. So let me bring you guys over here so you guys can see it. Okay, pay attention right there. Do it again. Works. I guess you could say the weed whacker does work. All right, so let's disconnect everything. All right, we'll get you guys set up. Before I disconnect anything, I'm going to go to the power, hold it with my foot, pull it out like that. So now there's no juice going anywhere. Now I can go ahead and right like that. Okay, now I can go ahead and disconnect this, drop that down. Because the battery charger and starter is disconnected from the outlet. Okay, so I'm going to set that there, put that there, pull this here, a little tricky, there, and pull this one right here off. Okay, drop it back up. So the next thing we're going to do is, all right, I'm gonna see why this plastic shield right here. Bring you guys down a little. All right, this plastic shield right here is loose. I see 2 screws here and 2 screws on this side, so it'll total 4 screws. So I'm going to tighten them up, and I want to see if it makes a difference with this thing wobbling. So let me get a screwdriver, which is right here. All right. So I'm going to bring you guys over, bring you guys down. Okay. Put this right here like so. There's a screw right here, so let me tighten this up. And I notice right off the bat, it's not really tightening up that much. So this plastic might be stripped out. So now we can do these 2 right here, right there. Oh, they got full of dirt. They got full of dirt and stuff, which made it rusty. See, oh, there it goes. Just like that. And up and at least this one. All right. Oh, fixed it. Okay, good. So, just wiggle a little bit right here and right there a little bit, but that's fine. But yeah, all right. So those are done. Oh, wait a minute. It looks like this screw right here can go further down. Okay. Whoop. Sorry, I didn't mean to kick you guys. There it goes. Okay, my bad. It wasn't screwed all the way down. And there. Those 2 are good. Do this one more time. Okay. There it goes. Whoop. Now the wobbliness is gone. All right, good. Very good. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take this cap here off. I guess it goes like this. Hold on. Okay, no. Oh. All right, hold on. Let's see here. Nope, ain't going to do it. Pull on this one. And, okay, there it goes. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, so yeah, it's not bad. It's cracked. It looks like it's slightly cracked right here. Or it looks, oh, it's wore out. Okay, so it's wore out more right here. Oh, actually, no, wait, my bad. This side looks like this side, so we're all good, but it is worn out a little bit. Not major, okay? Now we have inside of here, okay? Everything looks good. Now, I don't know. I'm not going to take this out because I think it should be fine. I mean, I can get it back in. It's no big major deal. Let me see something here. Let me see if I can get this out. Just see what the okay, yeah. I don't know what size string that this is. It don't even say on. It don't say on here at all either. It says RSVBN. Some kind of part number or some number right here. Weird. Okay. All right. So, yeah, inside here looks really good. Surprisingly, it looks really good. Okay, so let's put this string back through. So let's do this. Put the string back through the little loop. All right, and drop this down. Okay. I'm gonna put the cap back on. Just like, all right, so yeah, so just like this. Right there, and should pop right in. I don't know what this one. I don't know what this is for. I don't know what that's for. Let me see something. Put this. There we go. Okay, do this. Oh, okay. This little button that's right here actually looks like it releases the string. I think that's what it does. It releases it, right? It looks like it releases the string a little bit. Okay, I guess that's what it does. Like I said, I never had one. Never Never owned one of these weed whackers before. Yeah. Trying to hold. Yeah. Because this is, let's see here what it says here. Auto feed, string head, no bump required. Release trigger to advance string. Okay. All right. Okay. So, all right, let's put this back on. Just like that. Okay. Now, right here, I don't know if you all can see this. It says right here, release trigger to advance string. Release trigger. So I think what they're talking about is this. So I think you do like that. I guess you release it and it releases the string out of here more. But I don't know what that is unless this right here, you push this in and it, you know, like if you just put it in, put it through the hole, comes out like this. You push on this. I think it brings the string out each time I do that. Or each time I guess. I don't know. It's the only obvious thing I could think of. But yeah, but it's not bad though. Otherwise it's not that bad. Is I'm gonna get some Super Green and a rag and clean all this all off and stuff. Get everything all nice and clean, and then we'll be good. Have soap and water into this bottle here, and I just put Super Green. I'll show you. I just put a little bit of Super Green into this bottle, and it's not going to hurt it because it's like Super Green, soap and water, so it should be fine. And I got myself some toilet paper because I had rags, but the rags look really nasty, so I don't want to take a dirty rag, wet it with spray it down with this bottle, and get it worse than it already is. So I'm just going to use toilet paper here. All right, so let me get a little bit out of here. And I gotta do a whole lot. It's gonna just spray it down and make it look nice.
That's all it is. Not superb. Yeah, see? Dirty. Alright? Now.
Areas like this, okay, I'm not gonna spray directly on here because I don't want the water, okay, to get up inside this vent, because there's 3 vents here and 3 vents here. Because I don't want this hot water and stuff and Super Green to ruin it. So what I'm going to do is get more toilet paper right here. This part right here that I'm tapping, this is actually like some kind of a razor blade, all right? And what it does is that if this string is way too long, the string will come around. The string will actually come around this way, hit up against here, and shorten the string to where it's supposed to be. Accidentally, if you put your finger on it and rub it, take it off real fast, you may cut yourself. So just please be aware of that. Okay. All right, so far we checked to see if the weed whacker worked, and it does. 2, we checked in here, everything seemed to be fine. We cleaned up in here as best we can, cleaned all through this as best we can. All right, now right here it says 180 degrees. I don't know what this is for. So let's see here. So I guess push right. Oh, okay. So push these 2 green buttons in. Oh, okay. That's sort of, yeah. So that's sort of weird. I never known a weed whacker to do that. Okay. So if you want it back, I guess you push the same buttons, turn it. Oh, locks it in. Okay, not bad. Doesn't extend out or nothing. All right, so the model number to this, okay, I'm going to bring this up to the camera, closer up, see if you guys can see, if anybody out there can see that right there. Okay, and if you freeze your screen or whatever you want to do in order to see the model number, I will also put the model number in a description, so if anybody has one of these. So yeah, that's it. We're all good. It's a good little weed whacker. All right, everybody. So the weed whacker works. The weed whacker's clean to a point. We checked the string. The weed whacker string. Everything seems to be functioning fine. So everything worked out great. Just don't have a battery. All right. So, and the way I hooked everything all up and tested it, you can do the same thing at home. Just make sure that the connectors do not touch. Okay, because if it does, you will get shocked, and I don't want nobody getting shocked. Not a good thing. Okay. All right, so that's going to be it for this video, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next video.